Usually at Resync, we talk to you about food and supplements and how they have an effect on how you feel, look, and perform, right? Sometimes as a structural balance coach, with my experience working with professional athletes, I share with you some tips about how to move, how to gain a proper form so you stay healthy, progress in your movement, and stay injury-free. But today, I want to emphasize something super important that is, I believe, underestimated by many of us, and it's the emotional baggage that we carry that doesn't allow us to lose weight, doesn't allow us to be having hormonal balance, doesn't allow us sometimes to exactly gain the strength and power that we want, and most importantly, to be the healthier version of ourselves. What's the typical one? Negativity. If you wake up with a negative thoughts and attitude, there's no opportunity for you to actually experience joy. So having the clarity of your mind and trigger points that will help you to stay focused on only the positives really sets you up for success or failure. So I hope that you will start paying attention to it. Worry. Another one. Can we put it behind us? We worry usually about things that don't even happen. We create them in our mind because it's our human nature. Instead of thinking about what if, positive, 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 we go, what if I fail? What if my child doesn't succeed? What if my husband or my spouse does this or that? What if I lose my job? What if you lose and you get a better opportunity? What if you lose and throughout the process you learn and gain new skills that will help you thrive in the next chapter of your life? Remember, life is a movement, ongoing movement, and you have the opportunity to move in a healthy and positive way. Yes? Another one, expectations. It's something I'm still learning, and I'm going to share with you as the CEO of the company. I have an expectations from me. That's a number one thing. I expect from myself to communicate kindly with my team. I expect from myself to be a better spouse every day. I expect from myself to pay attention to my health. If I do that, everyone around is going to pay attention to how I act. And they will understand that by my actions, I'm guiding them to replicate the positivity, not a negativity. I hope that helps. Next. Failure. It's my back, I have to be careful. Failure. It's part of our life. If you are not trying hard enough, you're probably not failing at anything. That means that you are, I want to say, complacent, almost comfortable to be fine. And if you are, and you know what, if you don't have a big dreams, that's okay. But don't be afraid of a failure. It's part of every person's life, even the most successful ones, okay? Regret, another, can add so much pounds into our weight. Regrets, what do you have regrets about? If you have regret about something that happened in the past, that is a fantastic opportunity to convert that into a positive action. If you regret something, don't do it again. Address to that person, if somebody else is involved, that you regret doing it, and that you will make sure that you keep yourself in check to make sure that the next time the experience will be only positive. Mistakes. Please show me a person in this world who have not made mistakes. And even if you do, I really don't want to meet that person, to be honest with you. And it's not that I'm arrogant. I love meeting people who failed, who got up, who became stronger, more emotionally balanced, because that tells me that they grew based on their failures, okay? Guilt. What do you have guilt about? The same thing. Guilt about something you didn't do, or only in your mind it feels like you should be guilty about something. Again, if you committed a crime, different story, but even then, everyone deserves a second chance, and I believe you would agree with me. So just give yourself a chance to succeed and be happy. And our insecurities sometimes can be detrimental to our well-being. Listen, you're probably judging me right now, one way or the other, and I'm perfectly okay with it. If I'm putting myself in front of potentially millions of people who may watch this video, I'm very aware that this white shirt may not look so great on the white background. I may be aware that maybe my body doesn't look as good as somebody else's, but that's not the purpose here, and that's not my purpose in my life. I want to make sure, as the CEO of this company, Resync, we help you in any possible way to live a healthier life. And besides sharing what you can do nutritionally, what you can do movement-wise, your emotional balance, intelligence is probably the most important aspect in life, so you can become a healthier version of yourself. Remember that. I hope it helps you. Share it with anyone you think will benefit from hearing the message. And remember, Resync is here to help you live a healthier life.